Hello students, we have previously seen and talked about channel information system. This is again the next part, or you can say it is just a summarization of this channel information system. So first of all, what is the channel information system is? Uh, Before we go into about the channel information system, first of all, we need to understand what are the various elements of distribution management. So we all know about the logistics and distribution management till now. Now, what includes what are the various elements that contributes to the distribution management? First of all, is the sales force management, the product and pricing and promotion, the visibility of the product, what are the various distribution channels, channel information system, warehousing and logistics, and accordingly you have to plan, forecast and budgeting. All these are the parts of uh, distribution management. So channel information system is again the element of the distribution management which deals with the information part of the distribution management, means how information will flow among the channel members, and how various type of information will be collected, and it will help in decision making in the organization. So what is channel information system? We have covered everything in the previous lectures as well. Here only what the difference is, we have to know the exactly the term for the process that we will be covering in the next slide. So first of all, what is channel information system? It is the orderly flow of information both internally as well as between the channel members, so that it will help you in the decision making process. So information about the channel members, how the goods and services are flowing, and what are the types of transactions that are taking place, are all the channel information. What is the purpose of this? The sole purpose is to collect and analyze the data so that you can assess the performance, and what exactly be done by measuring the performance, so that you can gauge the difference between the actual and the desired results. So what will be the gaps you have to cover up it? So this entire channel information system will help you in bridging the gap between the desired and the of actual state that has been set by the organization. So what this information is, who is the main user of this information? This information is mainly used by the sales managers, like it could be during the field visits, or he can use that channel information system during the office works as well. So how this information is helpful? It helps you in identifying the trends that are prevailing in the markets. It could be favorable or unfavorable trends, or it will help you in doing the SWOT analysis. Like it will help you identifying what are the various opportunities, what are the various threats mm, uh, that might occur in future from the competitors, or it also helps you in collecting the feedbacks of the consumers, so that you can improve your products and services accordingly. So next, this we have discussed in the previous slide as well. Like what are the various stages? We have talked about the 4 stages, but this is exactly the term here is these are called as the stages of channel information system, or you can say designing of channel information system. So first step is to collect the data. So first thing you have to do is collect the information about the various channel members. Now, what type of data? The main question here is what type of data we have to collect. This we have discussed in the previous slide. Like we have discussed about we have to collect information about the chain of channel members, distribution partners, what are the various intermediaries involved, inventories, profiles of the distributors, retailer cards, that we have discussed. Now once we have collected the data, next is to arrange that data, modify that data, and interpret, so that you can bring out some meaningful inferences out of it. The sole purpose of processing is to provide meaning to your data and information. Once you have processed the data, next thing is to store that data into some storage devices, so that you can use it for the further purpose in case of some decision making or some important facts you have to take care in future. So these are all the stages of, these are the 4 steps. or you can see these are the various phases that you have to go through while developing or designing a channel information system. That has been restructured into a different form. Like first you have to decide what information is required if you are analyzing a particular thing, if you or you want to make certain kind of decisions. So the first step is to define or decide what information is required by the sales manager. Or second thing is, then once you have collected the data, is next is to organize the data in such a manner which is interpretable or you can understand it. The next step is to who will decide, who will deciding who will use this information, and what, when they are going to use, and what will be the purpose for using this kind of information. Now what are the elements? This all we have covered in the previous lectures in detail. I'm not going into the nitty-gritty of this. I'm just going through the, just covering the main points, like market informations, competitors information, profiles of the database, primary sales, secondary sales. Primary sales means the sales that has been done to the manufacturer, means the final sales have not taken place yet. The product is not purchased by the end users. Secondary sales is when the product has been sold to the final consumers. What are the pricing trends? Promotional histories, how the promotions have changes over the period of time, how that evaluation has impacted. Freight and storage cost, inventory control, like keeping various types of inventory, storage cost, holding cost. What are the various history of orders and the cost of distribution. Then a channel performance evaluation criteria, like how that particular channel is uh, performing. Then there are various criteria that has been taken place. Like first is sales target achievement, like how much primary data, primary sales have taken place. Secondary sales, what are the targets that are being given to a particular territory, what are the sales growth, what are the market share. These are all the criteria for measuring the channel performance. Then inventory management is how this average level of inventory, what is the turnover, what is the storage quality, what is the inventory of slow moving uh, goods and services. Selling resources, like number of salesperson and what are the targets achieved by the individual uh, salespeople. Then is market coverage, like how much area have been covered, how much calls have been taken place per day, what are the productive calls out of those calls in a day, what are the credit facilities, what are the supports that have given to the new product launches. So these are all the channel performance criteria. This is all about the channel information system. So what we have to learn in this entire thing is, first thing is we need to understand what is channel information system. Next thing is who is going to use that particular information, what are the uses of this channel information system, how it is going to help a sales manager on field and off the field. Next is how we can develop a channel information system, what are the various stages and what are the information that is required, and what is the purpose of that channel information system. Then is like who is going to use that particular information and what is the sole purpose of it. What are the elements, or the main thing is in this channel information system is what information has to be gathered, that has to be carefully analyzed, otherwise the actual result will not be visible, or the actual purpose of developing the channel information system is not uh, done. So then coming to the channel performance evaluation criteria. So these were the four criteria which decides that how particular channel is performing. So this was all about the channel information system. So we are done with this topic now. Thank you.